Welcome home, babe. So you don't want to be called babe today? You want me to call you mommy this time? Sure. Welcome home, mommy. Regarding asking me to call you mommy, can you give me a hint of why you want me to call you this? Because your friend told you that it felt really good to be called mommy, and that you want to try it too. Well, I called you it. How did it feel? You felt you felt like you melted from it? Oh, that sounds great. Since you felt really tired at work today, I guess I can play more into your game this time. What else would you like me to do other than call you mommy? You want me to pretend not to repent for a mistake? Interesting. We have never talked about mistakes. Or at least talked about mistakes in the sense of repenting for mistakes. Hmm. When I think of repenting for mistakes, I think of something strong like punishment. So on top of my head, what punishment would you like to do to me, mommy? What? You didn't think we could get this far? Yeah, I wasn't sure how to play this mommy stuff either, so if you do want to get a bit further, you can decide on the punishment then? You mean you don't know what the punishment should be either? That makes sense because you suddenly came home saying that you were stressed from work and your friend said being called mommy is really great. So you wanted me to try to call you mommy right now. Since it is our first time, I assume you don't know what it means to be punished either. How about we brainstorm a bit about what counts as a punishment? Oh, I have a good idea. How about we get that extra dog collar from our closet? Do you think it will fit me though? Yeah, we can try. Oh my. Are we really gonna go for it with this? I don't even wear chokers. And now it's my first time wearing a dog collar? Really? I mean, if it don't make you happier and feel less of the stress from work, I'm willing to do it, babe. I mean, mommy. Alright, here it goes. You can place it on me, mommy. Tell me when you're ready. Alright, I'm ready too. Ah! Wait, no, that's too tight. Can you loosen it a bit? Yeah, it's okay. It's our first time anyways. What should we do now then? I have my collar on and you have the leash ready too. You want me to walk to the kitchen while you're holding the leash? Seriously? Well, since it is just a try, I really assume that we don't have to do this every day. Because this is already super embarrassing for me. Calling you mommy is already embarrassing, but now I had to play around as a doggy with a collar. Hold on. I want to make this more authentic for me and you, mommy. So, give me a break and let me check out Google about how to do this kind of stuff. Alright, give me a moment. I see. So as I read an article that says I can be also called your puppy. You think being called a puppy is fine? Alright then. I'll call myself your puppy. Now that we have the dog collar and puppy thing going, on top of my head, without searching Google anymore, I assume it would be something like, Mommy, can you walk me around? I'm a good puppy that wants a little strolling around the living room. Yes, of course, please. Actually, Mommy, can you walk me to the kitchen? I would like some ice cream right now. Huh? Puppies don't get to eat ice cream at this time? It's only 9 p.m. Please, Mommy, can I get some ice cream? Alright then. Can you help me walk around 3 circles around the living room then, Mommy? Yay! Maybe let's walk 5 circles. Ah, wait, babe. My neck's feeling kind of sore from walking like a puppy for 5 circles straight. Can I take off the collar now? I think this is enough for tonight. I have to say please. Alright. Can I take off my collar right now, Mommy? Please? Finally. Holy. Please, I hope we don't have to do that again. Well, I don't want to be too harsh about this, since it was your idea that you want me to call you Mommy. So if I had to point one thing that I really liked, I really enjoyed the feeling of you navigating around the living room for me. That feeling of you being a compass while I'm being a puppy walking on all fours, take a stroll. That sounds really convenient. Also, super embarrassing, and I'm not sure if it's worth. Oh, you wanted to try again? Well, it's getting late right now. If we had to try again, we could try it Saturday night. That should be a time where you get a good days off and it's gonna be the weekend. So we could do 10 strolls around the living room if you want. Yeah? Alright. Sure, we can do it then. But I do have one desire that I really need to do. Mommy, please don't use the dog collar this time. Or at least, don't use our dog's collar. Go buy one that's more comfortable online. Cause if I had to wear my real dog's collar, my neck's gonna be too sore to even walk more than 6 strolls. Wait, hold on. After me calling you mommy over and over this night, you're feeling extra springy from me saying it. And that you want me to say it, you want me to call you mommy from now on. Are you sure though? I've been calling you babe for 2 years straight. And you suddenly want me to call you mommy instead. Okay, fine. From now on, instead of calling you babe, I will call you mommy. And that means you can call me your good boy or your puppy? Hmm. Would I rather be called a good boy or a puppy? I would most definitely rather be called a good boy than puppy. Because the only thing I like about being called a puppy at first was being able to walk around in this living room without navigating myself. I'm not sure if that's worth. Because I can be your good boy anytime. While puppy, I feel like that's more of a temporary thing. So, how about let's just stick with you being mommy and I be a good boy. I do have one question about all of this though. When you told me that you had a really stressful day and that your friend told you that she really liked being called mommy from her boyfriend and that you wanted to try, is that true? Because I know most of your friends, especially your close ones, and I don't remember any of them having this sort of mommy dynamic. Is this your new friend that told you about this? Hold on a minute. You said that was a lie? And that the only reason you want to be called mommy was because you saw a video online and that it made you feel really springy, melty when you heard it. So you wanted me to call you mommy too. I can't believe it. It was your plan all along. For me to call you mommy and to be a good boy or your puppy. I can't believe I fell with this. Well, aside from falling for it, I would say you had a good lie because deeply, if I were to explain this, I also had this really tingly feeling, belty feeling when you called me good boy or your puppy. So from now on, I agree with this dynamic too. But can you keep this a secret from our friends? Yes, mommy. We will keep this a secret from our friends. And next time, please just tell the truth. You didn't have to say that your friend told you about being called mommy. If you really wanted to and gave me a good story about it, I would have said yes anyways. I understand. It was a really hard and stressful day for you, and that you thought it would be a good way to make up a reason for me to call you mommy. Well, then, good job, because now we actually had this sort of dynamic where we would have never thought it would happen before. Being able to enjoy being calling you mommy and you calling me good boy, and we even got to try that dog collar thing. Which before all this, I would have thought that would be an impossible thing to try. Today was a surprisingly warm day today. We both got melted from being called mommy and good boy. And I think one thing that can make us even more warm is a cup of hot chocolate before we sleep. And I know something that you will like even more before we say goodnight. I will say, mommy, can you make the hot chocolate for me? Thank you very much for tuning in. If you enjoyed that video about how this mommy thing got started, check out my improv about being grateful for mommy, and don't forget to subscribe.